How's it going, folks? Here I am with Generation 3 OU. We got Ruby Sapphire, Emerald, and also Fire Red and Leaf Green making an appearance in its own Pokemon format. To kick off the match, I'm up against Metacam, who I think can't do much damage to me because Skarmory has a lot of physical defense and Metacam is a physical attacker. So I'm in a good position to use Spikes, an entry hazard. Whenever they switch in, they're going to be taking damage to Spikes. So I can get one level of Spikes and be at a minor advantage at this starting point of the game. We'll see how the rest of the game shakes out as it progresses. If my opponent B-Rose would make a move. He's taken quite a while, so I'm going to start the battle timer to send the message that he needs to speed up. He needs to speed up his decision making. He needs to make a move really quick, or I'm going to be sitting here all day twiddling my thumbs, doing nothing, waiting for hell to freeze over before he makes a move. Why you gotta do me like this, Lee? Lee, why can't you just perform an action for once? Okay, he's used a bulk up, and I can whirlwind him out of here to nullify the stat boosts. Now that he's switched out, he no longer has any stat bonuses. I don't actually know what Miss Drevis over here can learn, but since it's a ghost type, I assume a ghost type is going to be able to learn Will-O-Wisp. And that's going to be causing some strife against me if I get Will-O-Wisped. But I could Toxic him, switch to Celebi if I do get Will-O-Wisped. Will-O-Wisp is a burn move, by the way, it burns me. And use Heal Bell to heal my burn. He actually used Thunderbolt. Unfortunately, I've missed a Toxic. I'm going to Protect to get some extra health from leftovers. And to see if he does something different, anticipating a switch out. I think there's a fairly high chance that I'm going to be going to Celebi to counteract Miss Drevis. I resist Thunderbolt. I'll have a Natural Cure against his burn effect. Natural Cure means that when I switch out, I'm going to cure my status effect. So if he burns me, it's not going to matter too much because that's not going to be permanent. Once I switch out, it's going to be out of the picture. So we'll see how this shakes out here. If B-Rose can make a move, then we will see how the battle progresses from there, if he would make a move. He's taking his sweet time for now, but any day now he's gonna choose a move to use. Okay, I use Protect. I got an extra 6% of my health back from leftovers, and now I'm gonna be going to Celebi. Grass type resists Electric type. If he has a burn move, I got a Natural Cure. I've been through this. I've ran you through my decision making. It's just, I gotta repeat myself in order to fill the dead air. You see what I'm saying? Because the turns are taking quite a while here. I'll use Leech Seed. He's got a hidden power that's super effective, but doesn't do that much damage. It only does 30%, and I do get health back from leftovers and also Leech Seed now. I'm gonna use Leech Seed again, anticipating that he will switch out, and if he doesn't, I can just recover, and that's perfectly fine. But Leech Seed was just in case he switched out that turn to somebody else, and then I would be at an advantage. I think this is not a very good player, and I'm probably fine. Don't mean to be rude, but Alberto, that's a great name. I'm gonna tell him. Alberto. how you doing? I'm gonna take a screenshot of this guy. How's it going, Alberto? Anyway, back to the match. Alberto, what can you get? I think he can get like Leech Seed and Substitute in this generation. He does Substitute and Leech Seed. So I could probably just finish him off. I was lucky enough to get the special defense drop from Psychic. Wonder who he'll switch in next. I'm at the edge of my seat in terms of who he'll switch in next. Metacam, Misdreavus, or one of his Pokemon not yet revealed. Could be anybody. He switched in Lee. Okay. Well, I'm going to go back to Skarmory in order to counteract his switch into Metacam. I'm going to Toxic him because I'm expecting him to bulk up. This is going to pressure him to not want to stay in for too long. Okay, so he has a Lumberry. He's probably going to attack me this turn because he knows last time I whirlwinded him out. So he did finish me off there. So he's done pretty well for himself. My answer to this is probably Gengar, who... In fact, I should have thought to switch to Gengar right away because... Well, I didn't think it would be High Jump Kick. I actually didn't know which fighting type attack he would use. But High Jump Kick, if you miss it, you take half of your health and damage. And Gengar, because he's Ghost type, he is immune to fighting type. And he's going to never be hit by it. So it would have just hurt him. But, you know, I didn't expect that it would be that exact move. But I probably could have anticipated it would be a fighting type move. So even if it wasn't High Jump Kick, it would have been better to go to Gengar because I'm immune to it. So now that I'm in Gengar, I'm going to burn him. Unfortunately, that missed. That's actually a really bad miss because now he's got extra stats and burn is supposed to halve his attack so that I could deal with him better. But since it missed, that's actually pretty damn unlucky for me here. So we'll see what I can do here. I got decent defense on these guys. I think that I go to Kingdra, a horse with no name. I'll use Rain Dance. Oh, never mind. I lose the whole match now. I lose the whole match, folks. Want to see more? What do you mean? Oh, more of his names? Don't know. I don't know. You tell me. Use Protect. Oh yeah, that makes him kill himself. I forgot about that. I should have thought of that, to be honest. That was bad. I'm not playing very well, but also I got bad luck on the burn there. But I would have died on Gengar anyway, so he would have been at quite an advantage. But I wouldn't have lost Kingdra. I wouldn't have died on Kingdra. So I've lost an extra Pokemon from bad luck. But I still have played pretty bad, so I guess I'm getting what I deserve here. Frustrating! Is it supposed to be like... I thought it was like frustrating. That's the Pokemon Ursaring. Frustrating. Okay. I don't actually, you know... I liked the name at first, but I don't really understand it. But I still like it. It's pretty good. Frustrating. My favorite guy. I'm going to check if Frustrating has more defense or special defense. They're both the same. They're both 75. And I'm going to be doing more damage with Earthquake than I am with Hydro Pump. But now that he's both buffed his defense, now I'm going to be doing more damage with Hydro Pump. So I'll use Hydro Pump this time. I've lived. Earthquake to secure the... No, I'll protect for the chip heal. That could be important later. Even if he switches out, he's gonna die to spikes when he goes in. Prigionio. That's a good name as well. I'm gonna screenshot that. Alright, he's going to slow row. So I'm going to counteract this by going to Celebi. Unfortunately, I've gotten a special defense drop, which actually is a big deal because he does have Ice Beam. So I'm going to go back to Swampert and maybe die on Swampert just so I can refresh that stat drop, which could be pretty important. Turns out he's got Fire Blast rather than Ice Beam, and I've gotten even more bad luck by getting burned by Fire Blast. That's only a 10% chance. But honestly, I still think I can win with Celebi and Diglett, just with Leech Seed and Recover. I think I can pull out a victory potentially. Gonna get the Leech Seed on the field. I don't think I'll die to Ice Beam. I did die. I should have healed, I guess. Alright, I lose the match. Alright, I lost the match, folks. I lost the match, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Alright, lost the match, folks. Lost the match. That was bad luck. And I just came off of another couple of bad losses due to bad luck off camera. So, that's pretty disappointing. Partially was because of bad gameplay. But, can't be happy about the events of that battle too much. But, you know, you win some, you lose some, as they say. Thanks for tuning in, folks.